Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to another day of learning. Today is Tuesday, May 5th, which is a very special day because yesterday we celebrated Star Wars Day with May the 4th be with you. And today we are celebrating Cinco de Mayo on Taco Tuesday. So, lucky for you, today when we do our reading, we're going to be studying two different cultures, and one of them is Mexico, because we're going to talk about our friend Raul that we read about yesterday and his Mexican traditions. So I have a little cute video to show you guys about why we celebrate Cinco de Mayo, and it's basically to appreciate and recognize that Mexican heritage. So let's go ahead and get started with our reading for today. We're going to dive a little deep into some cultures. We're going to study Alma and Raul. Alma was Cherokee and Raul was from Mexico. So after, we're going to do a Venn diagram to compare and contrast our two characters, to talk about how they are similar and how they are different. And then we're going to do an opinion writing piece, review some verbs, and our phonics skill for today. So lots to get done. So this is kind of a social studies post and a ELA post all together. Pretty cool. All right, so I'm going to turn my computer and let's go ahead and dive deep into our story for today. Let's look at these pages to read about Alma. Let's review this. This is Alma. Her family is Cherokee. The Cherokees are Native Americans. They have lived on the land that is the United States since before European settlers came. So basically, before the United States was discovered by any type of European settlers like Christopher Columbus, the Native Americans had already lived on American land. Just nobody knew about it because nobody had explored the United States before. Alma is a Cherokee name. It means water. Alma loves to swim, so it's a good name for her. Do you think that her name fits her? Yeah, if she loves to swim and her name means water, then that's a great name for her. I agree. Alma's parents often prepare traditional Cherokee foods. What does that mean, traditional? Yeah, like it's known foods for that culture. Just like a traditional Italian food may be spaghetti, and a traditional Mexican food may be a burrito. Traditional American food would be a hot dog. So here are some traditional foods that her parents prepare. What does that mean to prepare? They prepare traditional Cherokee foods. Yeah, they're making it. Very good. A synonym for prepare means to make. These include onions, eggs, watercress, crawdads, fry bread, and hominy. Hominy is a food made from corn kernels. Okay, well, we know what onions and eggs are. Watercress. Does anybody know what watercress is? I believe watercress is a type of lettuce. Like it's a type of leaf that you might use in a salad. Crawdads. Do we know what crawdads are here in Louisiana? Yeah, those little crawfish we love to eat. Fry bread is just a type of bread that they make and eat. And hominy, and then they explain that hominy is a food made from corn kernels. Alma's mother is a potter. She makes beautiful pots with bowls with Cherokee designs. She is teaching Alma how to make pots and bowls too. So what do you think a potter is? A potter is a person who makes pots and bowls. Very good. Okay, and so they use Cherokee designs. So basically they're going to use, the Cherokee had their own alphabet and their own language. And they used a lot of really cool symbols to help with that. So they probably have some of those symbols on their pots. Or they have a lot of, like they said, the Cherokee designs that maybe these Cherokee Indians, the Native Americans used to use on their bodies, on their teepees, in their writings, different things to communicate, or things of nature to represent them. So Amma is also learning how to make pots and bowls too. Amma's family takes part in the Cherokee National Holiday. A national holiday. National is like our entire nation, like the United States. And a holiday is a day that we usually have off that we celebrate with family and friends. So they have a Cherokee National Holiday. It is held once a year. Cherokee people from all over the country go to Oklahoma. Oklahoma is a state in the middle of the United States. It's right above Texas. They play traditional games such as Cherokee marbles. They share Cherokee foods. Amma's mother sells her bowls and pots. So it kind of seems like to me this holiday is like a cool little fair when they get together because they're sharing foods. People are buying bowls and pots that they make. So people from all over the world come together in this one place to celebrate their Cherokee heritage. That's pretty cool. What national holiday might we do to celebrate our nation? We have one in the summertime. It's in July. Yeah, the 4th of July. Very good. That's when we celebrate our independence. Well, let's read about Raul. His family came to the United States from Mexico. Mexico is a country that borders the United States to our south. It touches a couple of our southern states like Texas and New Mexico, Arizona, and California. In Raul's home, the family speaks both English and Spanish. So that's pretty cool. They speak 2 languages. That's something that's really cool to know. Do any of your family members speak 2 languages? Or do any of you speak 2 languages? Miss Boda knows a few words in Spanish, French, and Italian because I took them when I was in middle school, high school, and college. I used to be able to carry a conversation on in Spanish, but I kind of stopped practicing. So I recognize words here and there, but you really have to study and practice it and kind of talk using it every now and then to really make sure it sinks in and you learn it. Their house is their casa. Casa is the Spanish word for house. Raul has a pet dog or perro. Perro is the Spanish word for dog. Raul thinks it is cool to know 2 languages. I also think it's cool to know 2 languages. Some of Raul's favorite foods are Mexican. His mother makes corn tortillas by hand. Raul and his father fill the tortillas with black beans, cheese, and beef for a tasty meal. Kind of sounds like a yummy taco or a burrito almost that they're making. But the mom's making things by hand, just like Amma's mother. Amma's mother made traditional Cherokee foods. Raul and his family are making traditional Mexican foods. Ooh, maybe some similarities there. Raul's family celebrates Mexican Independence Day. On September 16th, 1810, Mexicans began their fight for freedom from Spain. Now on September 16th, Raul's family takes part in a fiesta, or a party, with others from Mexico. There is dancing, music, and fireworks. It's a happy time. This really reminds me of that 4th of July celebration when we won our independence from England. And so we celebrate always with fireworks and music and dancing. Yeah, so we have a lot of things in common with these friends. So these 2 friends that we've got and we've been introduced to, they do a lot of traditions that we do as well down here. So let's talk about these 2 students. Let's talk about how they are similar and different, because even though they come from different backgrounds, there's a lot of similarities between them. Let's see. I would love for you to fill out a Venn diagram on Amma and Raul on how they're similar, in the middle and how each one is different. Miss Bowden's going to go ahead and fill in some ways. Let's see if we can think of some ways together. So what I'm thinking is, like we said, both Raul's parents and Amma's parents are teaching them how to make things. Parents teach how to make things. Raul's parents taught him how to make Mexican foods. Amma's parents taught her how to make pottery, those pots and those bowls. Amma is Cherokee. Raul is Mexican. Amma, let's see. What else do we know about Amma that happened? We know she's a girl. That's also a difference, right? And Raul is a boy. Did Amma speak multiple languages? Did it say that she spoke anything about that Cherokee language? No, so I'm just going to put in there spoke one language. But Raul did what? Spoke two languages. He spoke that English and that Spanish, yeah. What's another similarity between them? A good one is they are both in Mr. Tucker's first grade class. Okay, and they both celebrate their heritage. Celebrate heritage. Raul's celebration is his Mexican Independence Day on September 16th. Amma's celebration is her Cherokee national holiday. Doesn't say when it's held, just once a year, but in Oklahoma. National Cherokee holiday. Okay, so here's just a couple of ideas that Miss Bowden wrote down as well. That Amma's Cherokee, Raul is Mexican. She's a girl, he's a boy. She speaks one language, he speaks two languages. She celebrates the National Cherokee holiday and he celebrates the Mexican Independence Day. But they both are learning, their parents are teaching them traditional ways of their culture. They're both in Mr. Tucker's first grade class and they both celebrate their culture and their national histories. So I think that's pretty cool. I am going to give you guys a few links and websites to look at. Let's see, I'm going to pull up. I have some links about the Cherokee Native Americans. So if you want to do some more research on them to learn a little bit more about their background and more about the foods that they eat or the pottery that they do, I've got some websites for that for you to read about. I also have got some websites about the country Mexico, so you can read about, along with a little video. And then I have that little video about Cinco de Mayo, since today is Cinco de Mayo as well. So for your writing prompt, we're going to do that opinion piece. Remember, the opinion is how you feel about something. And anytime we do an opinion piece, we always have to give that reasoning why. And when we use that reasoning why, what word do we use? Because, yeah. So here's going to be your writing prompt. Whose traditions would you rather learn about? Amma or Raul? So here's our starter sentence for our prompt. I would rather learn about blank's traditions because blank. So you would fill in their name right here. I would rather learn about Amma's traditions because. I would rather learn about Raul's traditions because blah, blah, blah. So think about which one interests you the most. Did Amma being a Cherokee, a Native American, interest you? Or did Raul being Mexican and speaking two languages interest you? Which one would you rather learn more information about? And why? Why did it interest you? So maybe write one or two sentences to describe it today to kind of help us build up and lead up to our big writing at the end of this week. Okay. Our next thing that we're going to get into is that action verb. Remember? So, we're going to talk about, because in our sentence that we're going to be writing, you're going to write Ama Raul, which is one person. So the traditions that follows, that word that follows needs to have that S on it. This has got that apostrophe S. That's that possessive, just saying that they are owning that tradition. So keep practicing those verbs in your sentence. But I'm going to give you another verb recognition because some of these verbs in here are past tense verbs, which means that they already happened. Some are present tense. So really pay attention to those sentences and read them. I'm going to give you 16 cards to fill out for this. So it's the same as yesterday where you read the sentence and you find the action verb in that sentence. Cat sat by the black rat. What's my action verb? What is something that you do or you did? Sat, yeah, sat. So on your answer page, which, let's see, let me grab, that had a number 1 on the card. So on your answer page, it's got 32, but you would start at number 1 and just put that verb there. You're only going to go up to number 16 because then we're going to do the other 16 tomorrow. So we're only going to do half of them today. We're going to do the other half tomorrow. Now I'm also going to give you this Venn diagram to fill out about Raul and Ama. So you would put this Venn diagram helps me to compare and contrast. You would write Ama and Raul, and then you would do Ama's and Raul's and what they both have in common in the center. You could do 2 or 3 things about both. Whatever's going to help you decide on your writing prompt on who you would rather learn about. Kind of let that lead you in your Venn diagram, okay? And then last is going to be our phonics sound for this week. So let's talk about those phonics sounds. What sound are we learning about? Ooh, that long U digraph. What letters make the ooh sound? E-W, ew. U-E. And U-I. Very good. E-W, U-E, and U-I. Okay. Let's think of some words. Let's see. Here's an E-W word. Let's see if you can get that one. Grr. Ooh. Grew. Very good. Okay, what about this one? Ooh, stew. Good job. That one. Ooh, flew. Yeah. And our last one. Ooh, blue. Very good. Let's go on to our UE. UE says ooh. Cool. Ooh, clue. Good job. Let's do our homophone. Ooh, blue. Okay. Fuel. Glue. All right, let's move on to the UI. Oot. Suit. Oot. Fruit. There's a big one. Ooze. Cruise. And last one, let's do this one. Oose. Juice. All right. So ooh, you, ooh. They all make that ooh sound. Remember, we're not quite worried about the spelling. We are more worried about you phonetically spelling them correct. Right now, I'm just really focusing on you being able to sound out these words and break them apart, okay? So for your phonics skill, I'm going to give you 4 pages to practice. The first one is definitely going to be a circle and sort between the UE and the EW to help you read those sentences. Whoops. My phone kind of fell, okay? I'm just going to hold you up this way. My next one is going to be a write the word. So you got the words down here to practice your handwriting, to practice matching the picture to the word. Sorry, because I'm holding it. It's going to be a little backwards. A secret word using the UE. So all of these use that UE, ooh. And your last secret word that use the EW, ooh, for there. So we've got lots of phonics practice for us today, and we've got lots of reading and social studies learning today, and we have our cool writing prompt that we're going to be doing today. So I will see you in a bit for our math lesson, because we kind of combined all of our social studies and reading and writing and language and phonics all together in one today. So I hope you enjoyed. We'll see you in a bit for math.